Alright, Shalom Akim. This is the brother Rod Gabar. Got the brother Karatazar with me again. This part 4 of the Easter root on the pagan roots of Easter. We had some difficulties with part 4, a lot of echoing, so we gonna finish it up. So we're gonna get right back into where we left off at. We was going into the Greek and the Hebrew word behind Easter in Acts chapter 12 to prove to you that it's talking about the Passover. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're supposed to be keeping the Passover and not this pagan Easter holiday. Right. So I'm gonna get matter of fact, let me get Acts chapter 12. We'll go right into it. This is Acts.
You want me to read it for you?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, read. Yeah.
Acts 12 and what?
Acts. You can start at the top.
Acts 12 and 1.
Yeah.
Now about that time, Herod the king stretched forth his hand to vex certain of the church, and he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. And because he saw it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to take Peter also. Then were the days of unleavened bread. And when he had appointed him, he put him in prison and delivered him to 4 quaternions of soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people.
Okay, so this is around the time where Herod began to vex certain of the church. So you know, vex means like to oppress or to bring hardship on the church. So around this time, it was the days of unleavened bread. But we're gonna go straight into the Greek and the Hebrew word behind Easter. We're gonna go straight into it. Pull it up. This is Strong's Concordance G3957. I'm gonna let the I'm gonna play it for you so you can get the pronunciation of it.
Strong's G3957. Pascha. Pascha.
So behind this word Easter is the Greek word Pascha, which is it says the Paschal sacrifice, which was accustomed to be offered for the people's deliverance of old from Egypt. Because when you go back into Exodus chapter 12, this was around the time where the death angel was gonna come and, you know, destroy the firstborn of Pharaoh. So the Lord commanded us to take a lamb, you know, without blemish, a male, and we're supposed to kill the lamb, and we're supposed to put the blood upon the doorpost, above the doorpost, and on the side. So when the death angel came, that it'll pass over us. So that was around this time. I'm gonna go get Exodus 12. Read that, the brother can read it for you. 2 it say the Paschal lamb, that is the lamb the Israelites were accustomed to slay and eat on the 14th day of the month of Nisan, the first month of their year, and memory of the day on which their fathers, preparing to depart from Egypt, were bidden by God to slay and eat a lamb, and to sprinkle their doorposts with its blood, that the destroying angels, seeing the blood, might pass over their dwellings. Christ crucified is likened to the slain Paschal lamb. It says the Paschal supper, the Paschal feast, the feast of the Passover. See, it say the feast of the Passover, standing from the 14th to the 20th day of the month Nisan. So that's the Greek word Pascha, which is talking about the Passover. Now let's get the Hebrew. Go into the Hebrew word. And it's Pesach, which means Passover. Sacrifice of Passover. Animal victim of the Passover. Festival of the Passover. So when we reading this, get it.
You want to read Exodus 12?
Yeah, read Exodus 12 for me.
Start at verse 1.
Start. Yeah, let me put it up on the screen and you can read it. Yeah, start at the top.
Exodus 12 and 1. And the Lord speaking to Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month ye shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your account for the lamb. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. Ye shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats. Ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening, and they shall take the blood and strike it on the two sides on the upper doorposts of the houses wherein they shall eat it. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs shall they eat it. Eat not of it raw, nor sodden at all with water, but roast with fire, his head with his legs, and with the purtenance thereof. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning, and that which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire. And
Read.
thus shall,
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
And thus shall ye eat, with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover.
And go ahead.
Okay. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn of the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord, Yahawah. And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you, when I smite the land of Egypt. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord Yahawah throughout your generations. Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever.
So we're supposed to be keeping this Passover, not Easter, as a memorial throughout your generations. So we're supposed to keep this feast as an ordinance forever. So this is what we're supposed to be keeping. We're not supposed to be celebrating Easter. Okay, nothing to do with the bunny and the eggs, like we mentioned in the previous parts of the video. Go ahead, Op.
It says, 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread, even the first day ye shall put away leavening out of your houses. For whosoever eateth unleavened bread from the first day until the 7th day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel. And in the first day there shall be an holy convocation, and in the 7th day there shall be a holy convocation to you. No manner of work shall be done in them, save that which every man must eat. That only may be done of you. Keep going.
Nah, we can stop right there. So we just read for you Exodus chapter 12 to show you that this whole chapter is lining up with Acts chapter 12. So behind that word Easter is talking about Passover. Okay, so we're supposed to be keeping the Passover. You know, the lamb is a representation of YAHWASHI, who the world calls Jesus. Okay, and we supposed to eat have the bitter herb, you know, the unleavened bread, you know, bread without yeast in it, bread that doesn't rise. All right, and we supposed to be keeping the Passover, but our people have been have been taught these lies that, you know, YAHWASHI, who the word calls Jesus, was resurrected on Easter Sunday. Okay, but we just proved to you that behind Easter is the Greek word Pascha and the Hebrew word Pesach, which is Passover. All right, so we're supposed to be keeping the Passover. It's as simple as that. You know, it's either you repent and start keeping the feast day that the Most High commanded us to keep, okay, or continue keeping this pagan holiday, and the Most High just gonna destroy you.
I got scriptures, man.
Go ahead, bring it out.
I got like two of them. This is Psalms 26:5. I have hated the congregation of evildoers and will not sit with the wicked. So it's talking about like brothers. This Psalms chapter 31 verse 6. I've hated them that regard lying vanities, but I trust in the Lord. That's a lying vanity, believing in some Easter, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like I was saying, man, like Easter, all that shit is like these holidays that these people keep in America. It's economic holidays, man. You know, it's basically, these days are basically to stir up the economy, man. So when you keep these days like Easter, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, you're basically boosting the economy so this fucking place could just keep going on and on and on and on and on. You know, like we was bringing out earlier, the Easter egg. The Easter egg has nothing to do with the real meaning of the Passover, man. You're supposed to be keeping the Passover, not no fucking Easter and getting Easter eggs and doing these pagan, wicked-ass ceremonies, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Most High gonna destroy all those that go after lying vanities. You know, so that's it. That's all I had. That's all I want to
yeah,
say.
that's you know, that's pretty much it. But let me get this here real quick. The New International Version. Let me get the New International Version Bible. Let me pull this up real quick. X. Type in X. X12.
Got another one, Psalm 73:27.
You can bring it up.
They that are far from thee shall perish. Thou hast destroyed all them that go a whoring from thee. But it is good for me to draw near to Yahweh. I have put my trust in the Lord Yahweh, that I may declare all thy works.
Right. So we put our trust. When you put your trust in the Most High, you know what I'm saying, you putting your trust in His word and what is what the scriptures say. Okay.
Got another one. Just getting these until you ready. Psalms chapter 82 verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. It's going into like, you know what I mean? These people, you people out there, you celebrating this Easter and shit because Esau, this so-called white man, just set up these days and told you that they're in the Bible, so it's a holy day. But really, all that shit go back to paganism, man. You go back to Babylonian worship. You know, worshiping false gods and shit, which the Most High hate.
Right.
You know, but that's why the Most High said the foundation